I'm going to be going over the exact sequence that's going to help you turn icy cold leads into hot and ready clients. It's going to pay you a premium price for your credit services, right? So everything is going to start with authoritative exposure. And how do you get that authoritative exposure? How do you get the exposure overall? Me personally, I run paid advertisement. I get a new eyeball on my business anywhere from 20 to 60 cents, a new follower anywhere from $1 to $5, and a new qualified conversation at $1.90, right? So I'm getting plenty of followers and plenty of conversations a day, and I'll show you at the end as well. You're going to have to build authority with that exposure. So it's going to be your Instagram profile, of course, and it's also going to be your long form content, which will be on your YouTube. People, when they follow you or just come to your page overall, they're going to do one of two things. They're either going to look at your story highlights or they're going to look at your Instagram story, that story you post that same day. So that's why your Instagram story funnel is essential, right? Because it builds credibility at the end of the day, which will then convert them over to your middle of the funnel where your reels are and your top of profile posts are. And that can either make or break your conversion. Your content overall can make or break a sale, follow, book call, you name it. And that's why you need to move intentional. And then after they convert to the middle of the funnel, they're going to convert to that second phase of the middle of the funnel, which is going to be your YouTube content. And your YouTube content will turn these leads into warm to boiling hot. Why? Because they know what you have to offer. Your ICP has now been filtered out from all the unqualified, clients that came all the way up until this point. So your YouTube is going to be doing, I want to say 75% of the converting when it comes to booking that call. Honestly speaking, right? So once you have those three things down, so that's going to be the top. So that's the nurturing sequence that we use with the turnkey model in a nutshell. In order to get a sale, you're going to need three things. I don't want to say one of three things. You're going to need all three things: relatability, trust, conversion. You have those three things, you're going to convert most of the time. You're going to get that sale. Let's take that same affiliate analogy, right? You have an affiliate. Your affiliate will build relatability, because they will tell that referral what you have to offer. They will build the trust because they're going to say, yeah, I've sent X amount of clients to him. He got this, that, and that done for him. And then a conversion. As long as they can afford it, they're going to be easily converted. It's not much that you have to do. So when now you get put in that group chat, now you hop on that call, that group FaceTime, that, three-way call. It's an easy close because your affiliate did most of that converting for you. So like I said before, take that same analogy and implement it into your content. So once you understand your ICP and your market, converting becomes a lot more easier. Why? It's because you're hitting your ICP biggest pain point, giving them the solution that they need, and on top of that, the message has to be clear as day. As long as you have those three things down pat, your ICP, their pain point, and the solution in their message, everything is going to be a lot easier when it comes to converting off of paid advertisement and just online on your social media platform overall, right? If it's paid advertisement, cold outreach, or if it's people just randomly coming to your page, that's what's going to convert them, right? So me personally, when I run paid advertisement, I run three different types of ad creatives, right? So the first one that I run is a value-based ad creative. Okay, Sean, what is a value-based ad creative? A value-based ad creative is going to target more so of the pain point, that specific person, and not for your ICP overall. So it's a little broad when you think about it, but at the same time, it's not because you're hitting something specific. So for example, I'm gonna give you an example of what most people do out there. They say, if you have bad credit and you're looking to get approved for a car, home, X, Y, and Z, it's not the right way to go about it. It has no definition at all. A solid way to go about it and make a value-based creative is, let's say, for example, you keep getting denied, which is a pain point, for X, Y, and Z. Let's say, for example, you keep getting denied for a car, but your credit is under a 700, a second pain point, with negative accounts on your report, third pain point. Here's why. You're giving them value. I'm going to repeat that part. You keep getting denied for a car, but your credit is under a 700 with negative accounts on your report. Here's why. You're not saying, yeah, if you have bad credit and you're looking to da-da-da-da-da, that sounds more salesy compared to saying, yeah, if you have this, that, and that, and you can't get that, here's why. You're giving them value. It's not as salesy. So now their guard is down and they want to see more about what you have to offer and what is your business overall. Then they convert to the middle of the funnel, to where then the second creative is going to be the credibility based creative, different testimonial case studies, right? So you want to lead with undeniable social proof. For example, most people say I have over 50 client testimonials and I help fund X amount of dollars in a span of 30 days. It sounds salesy. It has no definition to it compared to you saying, yeah, within the last 3 months, I helped remove 20 negative items off. Let's say if my client's name is Suzanne. Within the last 3 months, I helped remove 20 negative items off of my client Suzanne report. I helped her build her report to get into the 700 and got her approved for X, Y, and Z. Actually building social proof, implementing it that way, and going about that creative that way instead of sounding so salesy. It's like these leads are gonna then approach you with their guard down, right? And then the last ad creative, which I personally think converts the most, is gonna be educational. Controversial statement, breaking limiting beliefs, using your unique mechanism. So my unique mechanism isn't I help fix credit. My unique mechanism is I help hundreds of people obtain X amount, X, Y, and Z utilizing my profile sequence. I'm not saying I help hundreds of people fix and get X, Y, and Z because I help fix credit. I'm letting them know what my unique mechanism is. And that's how you differentiate yourself from a lot of people that's in the space as well, is having a unique mechanism. Everybody knows what credit repair is, but if you switch up that name and don't title it credit repair, it's going to build curiosity to where people then want to see more about what you have to offer. For example, my turnkey model. The exact reason you're watching this video right now is for the turnkey model. You've probably seen a turnkey model on my page, in my bio. I've never, in my video, this specific video, said, yeah, this, that, and that is how you implement, is, basically the turnkey model. As long as I have this title here, as I'm going over everything in this video, you're going to know what the turnkey model consists of. Now take that same analogy and put it into your business with your unique mechanism, your profile sequence, or your, say, profits to 700s or whatever. Who knows what your unique mechanism could be? You can leverage AI to come up with one. So those are the different types of creatives that I run when running, paid advertisement, to where then people then convert to my middle of the funnel. And with those 3 different types of creatives, obviously a value base is going to build high relatability. Credibility base is going to build tremendous amount of trust, and then the educational base is going to build a crazy amount of conversion, to where then after they go through those different creatives, they go through your long form funnel, right? They go through your YouTube. You're going to filter out all the unqualified leads, and only your specific ICP is going to come out of that. So your long form content is, look at it as like a filter as well. The top of the funnel content, your value based, credibility based, educational based, it's just getting it out there in front of the people. Now your YouTube content, your middle of the funnel, that is what's going to convert. Now your YouTube content, your middle of the funnel, that's that filter that's going to convert unqualified leads to qualified leads, to which will be your ICP, your ideal client. So as you can see at the bottom of the funnel, we get crazy amounts of follows a day, insane amount of follows a day. Like I said before, anywhere from about 20 to 60 cents, am I getting a new eyeball on my business, right? $1 to $5, I'm getting a new follow. And as you can see here, at $1.90, I'm getting a qualified conversation. On the right, as you can see, 9 people in a day. I woke up to 9 different DMs. Could we talk today? Credit. They're all coming in qualified because they've been through the middle of the funnel, so they know what I have to offer. They know what they need to do to obtain their end goal. Whether if it's a car, home, funding, whatever the case may be, they know what that they need, and I'm the solution. I'm what they need in order to obtain that goal. When you put it like that, and take that same analogy and put it into your business, I promise you it's going to get a lot further, and you're going to be able to close deals like so. $2,000, $600 PIF. This is actually off a payment plan for $1,200. And then also, as you can see here, another $2,000 PIF. Hot and ready. Clients are going to pay you a premium price just based off the fact that you have to nurture these leads, right? Once you nurture your leads, they're going to be ready to buy at any price. You can charge $3,000 for repair if you want. Right? It doesn't matter your price. It's more so of the fact of, if you're nurturing these leads, are you credible? Do you have any type of authority over these leads when it's all said and done? And that's the biggest factor when running paid advertisement, when running your business is word of mouth, even with affiliates. Your affiliates do most of the converting for you. So you don't have to really convert when it's time to hop on that call with that referral, whatever the case may be, because your affiliate already done so. But just keep in mind, you need these 3 things: relatability, trust, and conversion, in order to get a sale at any price.